All right, brother. We're entering a new segment of the show where I got a small list of questions. It's kind of more of a rapid fire. These are fun. This isn't all just music either. So there's some music, but we're gonna go off the grid here. I think you'll have fun with these.
Okay.
What was your favorite venue to see a show?
CC's.
Okay, cool. All right, your favorite venue to play at?
Man, I love the Auto Bar in Baltimore, but I gotta say Reverb in Reading. Sweet. Like I would say, Reverb is number one. Auto Bar would be a close second.
Sweet. Favorite country to play in outside the U.S.?
Colombia.
Interesting. Cool. Favorite hardcore band of all time?
Of all time? Oh man, this is such a tough one, man. So it's got to be Sick of It All. It's got to be Sick of It All.
Awesome.
But I keep hitting now as I say it, all these Madball lyrics are popping in my head. I'm like, no, it's Madball. No, but I'll stick to my first choice, Sick of It All. But Madball is a very, very close second.
Awesome. Favorite non-hardcore band?
Man,
a lot to choose from.
I'll tell you like one of my favorite. Yeah, it's hard to pick a favorite non-hardcore band, but I'll tell you like one of my favorite albums ever. And if you know that if you're on a desert island, you can pick one album to listen to for eternity. I could pick U2, the Joshua Tree.
It's my favorite album of all time, dude. Right there.
It's a perfect album. It's perfect.
It's gorgeous, and
it's got every single thing that I want in an album.
In 2019, when they did the anniversary tour, me and Chris Nace were there, but we weren't sitting together. We just kind of got single tickets. But they played the album in its entirety, and then they went into like mysterious ways and all that stuff, and they're like, "We're out of here." But yeah, no, dude, I think that's great. That's a bonding moment. Cool. And in your eyes, the band that you hold really high that's so underrated that people don't talk about.
Underrated? Like the band that should be on Hardcore Mount Rushmore is Killing Time, and I feel like not enough people talk about Killing Time.
That's a good choice. I like it. All right, let's flip it over here. Favorite actor?
Oh my God. Fuck, I don't know. Denzel Washington.
Good choice. Favorite flick of all time?
Probably Godfather.
Good choice. Yes. And what's the one movie, just like we just do it through, like one movie that you go to bat for that everybody might give you the eye about?
This is stupid because it's a huge movie.
Okay.
And a lot of people love this movie already. But I love it on a level that I think most people don't respect it the way that I respect it, as I think this movie is sacred and beautiful.
Go for it.
Forrest Gump.
Who doesn't like that? I don't think.
I think everybody likes it, but I don't think people like it. I always feel like people are like liking it in this like comical way. Almost like it's a fucking comedy. And I'm like, no, this is the greatest movie about life. It's the greatest story maybe ever told. It's literally like the greatest story ever told.
It's absolutely beautiful from the kid with all because it's got its funny parts. The character has a gigantic arc. You know, he's not a stupid guy. He just does some stupid things. There's funny stuff, but the guy's been in love with one girl his entire life, and he never shies away from it. Then you got his darker stage where, you know, the Vietnam thing. Like there's nothing funny about that. That's not comedy in any way, shape, or form. You know, and then he rebounds. And his heart, his entire time, he never lost it. I think it's a absolutely gorgeous movie. I think it's a fantastic choice.
Thank you.
And this is the last question is a curveball. Who's your favorite person out of history who you're constantly like just love to hear about that you can't get enough of?
I love Mike Tyson.
Great one.
If I could have like lunch with somebody, spend some time with somebody and pick their brain, I think it might be Mike Tyson.
Cool. And speaking of Mike Tyson, there was Jay Goldberg, the singer of Bad Luck 13. He does all my tattoos. And this is about, I don't know, 5, maybe even 7 years ago. I was scheduled 6 months ahead. I remember it was a Tuesday at 4:30 to go in to get more work done on my back. And the girl called me 24 hours earlier and said, we've been double booked. You could have this spot, but would you be able to jump to Wednesday at 4:30? And I was like, no big deal. And then when I got there Wednesday at 4:30, I'm like, what's going on? He's like, oh, dude, yesterday, around this time, Mike Tyson came in off the street and we tattooed him. And I was like, at 4:30? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, like Mike would have been there. And I was just like, oh, I facepalm. I was just like,
that's amazing.
How are you supposed to know? You know what I mean?
Crazy. That's crazy, man. Yeah, like you talk about a character arc.
Oh, gosh.
Character arc.
Yep.
And he's still not done evolving, probably.
No, there's so much. You know what I have to say too about Mike that I love so much, and I saw, I'd say 3/4 of the world were ignorant, but when he fought, last year, Roy Jones, people were like, shit. And I was like, that was beautiful out of both of them, knowing at their age, they're not trying to compete to, win the title back. They're just, if you don't like that, you didn't like Rocky VI. That there was something left in the basement. And I thought that was beautiful seeing that fight. And I just saw a lot of rudeness online, laughing of all these people that both of them can knock out in 2 seconds. Like, shut up.
Yeah, really.